Alright, welcome back, fellow gamers. My name's Skycat, and we are playing another episode of 7 Days to Die. I was doing a little bathroom remodeling here. It isn't quite 4 o'clock, but they have found me. It sounds like a whole bunch of pitter-patter little feet outside, so we're going to go ahead and welcome them as soon as this chimes 4 o'clock. I put this door on here. I don't know if there's multiples. Sounded like a whole lot of feet. But okay. So let's get this started. I also I had to turn my gamma up. So I'll reset that now that day is upon us. I thought that I would try to make a easier way up to the house. I started kind of chipping away at these blocks, and I do apologize for my gamma. I knew it. I knew there was like a horde out here. So I started trying to chip away at the stone out here so that they can't just walk right up to where we're kind of holding up shop over there. And so I thought I would try to do a little bit over the night. I can't get my spear back. Okay. So we'll get a little bit of XP. Can always oh my god. So that's the only bad thing about the spear is it that should have hit him. But it oh, that should have hit him too. See, I don't know about these hitboxes, you guys. I feel like something's off. Alright. My spear? Spear? Ooh, garbage. Okay, so I can't find my spears all the way over here. Okay. So I'm hoping to do a little bit of kind of base remodeling. I've really been thinking a lot about the desert, and this is so blown out. Because the desert does have the yucca, okay? And I have to admit, with now water giving you dysentery, having the yucca around is great, unless we can, of course, do some farming. So we want this yucca, right? So that's a plus. We definitely need to get a little bit of wood, and there's a backpack. Ooh, padded boots. All right, some bandages. That's great. So I was kind of thinking, and I know I've been kind of rambling about this for the last couple episodes. It's now day 3, and we need to kind of come up with a plan. So I wanted to just make it so that I had an easier way up to the 2nd level, but the zombies can't climb up just like this, right? I don't want that happening. So what I ended up doing was I put a door on this, and then I started kind of tunneling up. I thought maybe I could even put a door out over on here, kind of protect the ladder, just so that as far as their pathing goes, that hopefully they don't kind of path to me as well as they might. And we're going to try to find out something to do for the horde base. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this block, and we'll be right back, and I'll fix my gamma as well. I need to find some wood. I need to find some trees, and I see one over there. Wood is going to definitely be a little bit of a problem. We're going to have to get some of these stumps and use our fists on these little tiny bushes here. So we're going to gather up a little bit of resources. I'm going to look at maybe raiding some more things. We need to get a little bit more food. I'd love to get some more ammo, a little more XP, and we need to get, I was trying to get that weed, but whatever. We need to get some more schematics. All right, schematics are going to be probably one of the most useful things. So if there was some sort of crack-a-book, there was a poppin' pills. We've got a lot of really great buildings here. We just need to make sure that we are looting them. And I still have to go back to the, oh, these coyotes, seriously? Oh, I'm gonna die. These coyotes. I gotta get out of the desert. I have to leave this place. I have to. This place is hell. Oh my God. Okay. I'm bad with coyotes. That's just, we're just gonna call it like it is here. I didn't even see him. I didn't see him. I was so busy trying to like look out there past the diner, and you guys are probably like, "Oh, look out, here comes the coyote." I didn't see him. I really didn't. So we're wounded, we're dehydrated, and yeah, that's great. That's really great. I just wanted some wood, and then along comes this coyote. Um, Getting those potted plants over there would be a great idea, so then we can get some more clay soil. We need to get some better resources as far as I'd like to get a stronger spear. That would be great. What is this place here? So let's go ahead and check this out. I haven't ever come over here. So we have a lot of ruins, but there's a car and a metalworks over there. I don't really need that. We'll scrap this. Let's go ahead and scrap the old chair. You know what? Just for a second, I'm going to hold on to that seed. I have to think about this for a second. I don't know as if we've seen cotton. Have we seen cotton in the desert? So I might not want to get rid of that just yet. That's a cool building. I love what they've done with the buildings. It's really cool. I love it. Ooh, there's a workbench. It's a working workbench. That's awesome. All right, maybe we should mark that on the map. So let's go ahead and save this as a workbench. That way, if we need it, we have one. And then I believe we saved, yeah, over here we have the cement mixer and the forge. So we have all of the things that we need. I just want to find something that's going to be feasible for Horde Night. And I really was thinking about this tower over here that we passed by on our way to the other trader. I mean, these places right here have amazingly strong walls as well. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wander around a little bit. I'm going to take a look and see what we have. I'm going to get some more of these resources, and we'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so I found my way over to this tower that I was eyeing up the other day, and it's really kind of awesome, actually, because the door is unlocked. And I want to check this building out. I've seen water towers and stuff in the other, versions, but I want to know what's up here because it's got a great, like this thing is made out of metal. It's pretty strong. If we could find a way like to secure this, this would be awesome. To kind of maybe do our 7-day horde at. I hear somebody. There is somebody alive in this tank. So let's go ahead on up. Oh. And there goes my spear. Ooh. Give me my spear back so I can hit you with this instead. Nice. All right, and we leveled up. And we are on top. Ooh, and it's unlocked. Wow. Anyone else? Hello? Is it a water source? We found a water source. Okay. Do I have some jars? All right, so this is pretty great. we got a water source that we can access because it's got a hatch here, right? And I think that if we could maybe hatch this off as well, that we could maybe do something with our horde night here. I mean, it's already made out of metal. It's pretty secure. We've got a fence around it. Um, and I don't know, this could be a pretty good place for the 7-day horde. So I'm going to give this a little bit of thought. I definitely like it. Um, we're going to just check this loot here. Got some more lockpicks, which is great. And I think this could potentially be a good spot. I think this is what we're going to do. We could even, you know, if we were really creative, we could even make our house underneath. Like if we continued to dig down, have a hatch, and then our house was actually underneath this tower. I'm just going to go get this nurse before she starts beating on the fence. I want to make 2 spears, which I should probably go ahead and do that exactly for that reason. I should probably not try the spear. Apparently I stink at it. Especially if they bob and weave, you know? There we go. All right, she's down. But we have a water source. We've got a pretty well protected fence area. A metal building. We could maybe make some like another walkway so that it's not so high up. That catwalk could be like as a, you know, kind of like a, uh-oh, we better, you know, retreat type of a, and go up top. So I think this is what we're going to do. I need to get a lot more wood, and I did find some more clothes over here at that little desk right there. We found some more clothes, which is great. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to kind of loot. We need to get the resources that we can to continue kind of getting ourselves ready for the horde. I know it's only day 3, but I try to be a defensive player. I like being prepared. I don't like winging it. I don't like, oh, it's day 7, I should do something to get myself ready. I want to be ready and know that I can go out and loot, but when day 7 comes, I can just go back to my area and it's ready for me. And I know I shouldn't be using this to knock down plants, but the murky water is now in my hands and I just didn't want to take it off yet. So we're going to go ahead and get some more trees, and I think this could be a great spot. All right, vulture. So my health is pretty low, and so the vultures are just swooping in. They smell my blood. Rightly so. I'm going to go ahead and head to this drop that's over here. And I'm hoping maybe there's some painkillers or something I could kind of get myself, maybe a med kit, get myself patched up. I want to try this. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Kind of stuns him. Oh, he's a little angry. Right in the throat. Oh, that's terrible. Just be on the lookout for landmines. I see a whole bunch of landmines over there. I don't want to mess with that. Definitely blow myself up. All right, so I found the drop. The drop is up on this cliff, which we are moving ever so slowly up it. I am a little encumbered from just looting all around. I found a snake, we killed him, and let's go ahead and get up here and hopefully see what's inside. All right. So we got some really good stuff. All right, so I chucked the pine seed. We are going to go ahead and get ourselves back since we're a little encumbered. Okay, so I just got back from the drop and I unloaded everything. We still have a little bit of daylight time, and I think that I want to maybe check out this poppin' pills. I'd like to get a little more oh, minus the cactus. Don't step on the cactus. They'll like will rip your ankles to shreds. If I could maybe get a little more medicine, um, I think that would be great. And I don't hear anybody. Hello? You know what I did do, which I don't think I have plant fibers. I busted my bow because I wanted to make space for other things. So the AK I don't have bullets for, and apparently I put all of my bullets into storage, which is awesome. But I think I still have I have 14 rounds in that, so if need be. She dead? Okay. I hate when they get fast, like they charge at you. It's a little scary. Hello? Is anyone else here? I'm just here for your drugs. Why is that not loaded? Alright, they're gonna knock that down. Come on, buddy. Take one to the head. Okay, that's him. And there's a couple in there, so I might just let them go ahead and take down that door for me. It's so weird. Like, why is he hitting me, but I can't hit him with the sledgehammer? Ooh, I think I just took off her kneecaps. Oh, that's great. I am a little, like, worried about the hitbox there. And when I go to my bow again, it doesn't give me an arrow. I'm not sure why it's doing that. So let's go ahead and take this down. We'll see what's in the back. We'll get this loot bag. Ooh, urban combat. BDU bottoms and some forged steel. Ooh, the advanced bellows. That's great. That's a good find. I'm glad we got that loot drop, huh? That'll be super helpful. The steroids. I could have used that like a couple hours ago. Get my arrows back. Anything else? All right, so let's see what's in this back room. Make sure nobody else is back here. There's a red light, which is a little weird. I feel like that should go somewhere. It's not a lot held back here. It's interesting. I wonder if they're like in the ceilings. Hello? Let's see if I can get... No. So I'm still trying to figure out the aim with that thing, you know? Right in the butt. How did that miss? It's like they don't know where I am. There's someone to my left. Okay. See, I feel like I should have hit with that. It's just, whoa, you went flying. I just feel like something's off, and I don't know, maybe it's me. You know, maybe it's me, but I feel like there's something off when I go to hit with things. There's like nothing here. But this is what I love about 7 Days to Die, though, you know? Like, oh, my sludgy is almost dead. I should probably not use that. I like adventuring into other buildings, you know, and seeing what you could find, coming across enemies that you have to try to battle, you know? It just kind of gives you that survival, that real, like it is, it's survival, like at its best, where you have to try to find what it is that you need to reach your goals, right? Eat more. Not a lot of loot in these side rooms. There was another, that's where we came in. Oh, okay. There we go. So a lot of these like elevator shafts that we can't like fit through. At least that's kind of what they look like to me, is some sort of elevator shaft, but hello? All right. Anyone else? Okay. Get some murky water and piston on a knife. So we're going to kind of loot this until nightfall comes. And I know we could probably scrap some of this stuff that we are getting. We don't need any more cook pots. Let's scrap that. We'll scrap this. These BDU bottoms I think are better, but I'm going to sort that out when I get home. Worst case scenario, we could use the steroids. Oh, janitor's cart. That's really cool. Get that suitcase. Nothing in it. Oh, oh my God. She came fast. Okay. Took off her head. My sledgehammer's going to break and I'm going to be in trouble. I don't know what made me look up. I feel like the ceilings are like false ceilings, you know? Let's just close this. I'm like getting a little paranoid here. And okay, some more sewing kits are great. Just want to check those little corners in there. So we'll kind of loot this place, get some medical supplies. That's kind of what I was looking for there. We've got a splint, which is great. And this looks like the way they want us to go up. I am really encumbered though, so I'm a little nervous, especially since it's getting late. I think that's what I was looking through before. All right. This is a really cool building. That's walled off, which is interesting. There's some cool stuff over there. We're just going to kind of sneak in here as stealthily as possible so I could try to get some stealth shots. We were able to collect it from far away, which is nice. This is why I want to. All right, that was good. That was good. Anyone else? trying to hear if I heard anyone. There's more stairs. That's the spikes that I saw. All right, let's take care of her and then we'll loot. There's a bunch of them. Is this the dance studio? Oh, I tried to aim high on. See, that's why the arrow's not loaded. Okay. Need to get my spear back. I think I woke them all up. She hit me before my sledgehammer could hit her. Okay, get off the door. Okay, okay, more. Those are those glancing blows, I think. Oh! Oh. Okay. Who else? This is the dance studio that I saw. So let's go ahead and try and get this guy. See, like I have to press reload every time, which is weird. I don't remember it being like that. Get a little bit of that stealth damage. And it's almost nighttime. And I can't hit. All right. Ooh. I have a bunch of clothes here. I like the BDU top. Let's scrap that. Take those. And cold resist, but it doesn't help me for heat. It sells for 12 bucks. We're just gonna scrap it for cloth. I think I'm gonna have to come back and loot this place, you guys. It is getting really late and I'm super encumbered. And that's a problem. I could probably take these steroids. Ooh, machine gunner. There's that. Ooh, wear the lucky goggles. Gunpowder? All right, switch out the glass. I don't need the glass. I'm not gonna make it home, am I? Maybe I should just hold up here for the night? Ooh, decisions. How close am I to my house? I'm not that far. Okay, we're gonna be brave. We're gonna use one of those. And we're gonna go. Bathroom. How do we get out of here? Hello? Okay. We should already be in our house, but you know, I'm not the brightest bulb in the box, so we are going to hopefully make it in before anyone sees us. Get up. And okay, you guys. Whew, okay, my heart is racing. So we were able to get back to the house. I don't know if anyone followed me. We're going to go ahead and I have so much stuff I need to weed through. And um, I know I'm wishy-washy on where I want to hold up as far as the Horde Night, whether or not I want to use this building and shoot down. I just feel like they're going to find a path, and if they ruin all of my gear and the things that I've collected, it's going to be a problem. So I'd rather have the Horde Night maybe somewhere else, so that it's not going to run the risk of me damaging my home. I did read in the notes that if you did die, and you respawn on your sleeping bag, that if it is a horde night, they kind of disconnect. But once a zombie sees you again, then the horde will come after you. So it does give you a chance, like if you did die, to maybe regroup. And if I regrouped here at my sleeping bag, then maybe it would be okay. But my hope is that I'm not going to die, and we're going to try to make it so that we don't. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and sort out all of my stuff, and I will have a plan for day 4 so that we can go ahead and start preparing. But we got some really great stuff. We got some schematics. We got some more ammo, an AK. We've got some more food, and I think we're doing okay. I'd like to be able to repair my sledgehammer. Once that runs out, we're going to have a problem, but we're going to go ahead and keep chugging along and see where this takes us. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Bye.